just walked out on my work. I'm too comfortable. I realize security is just a false sense. It's a figment of the imagination. I want to induce this fire under my ass. Really sad to see all this sit and collect dust. I'm gonna revive this crumbling space and rebuild my systems. I want to redo this. I have isolated this bookshelf, very simple, with one plug. All outlets are built into the shelf. Everything has wheels, and now you know why. Now hold on, there's a footage I'm missing that connects the story together. It's the condition of the floor before. So, to tell you the story... Okay, so this is the floor. This section of my garage had an issue. The concrete beneath emits moisture, and that's normal, but there was no way to ventilate that moisture. So it accumulated, and eventually the frame and the plywood started to rot away, and it started to crumble, and you know, it was like mulch. I couldn't walk or do anything on this in the section of my garage. The laminate floor would just bounce and flex, and it got so bad to the point that my foot would go through. This is what I wanted to explain so I could piece the whole story together, and unfortunately, I don't know why I did not have that footage of the floor before, but it was pretty bad. And not only this section, but also that section. And now I have a stable foundation. Literally, I can focus on everything else. I'm not gonna try and be a perfectionist and bring back the old laminate planks and stage the whole thing again just to tell a story. I'm just gonna keep going, you know, and bulldoze it. First 4 feet redone, then I can put the bookshelf back the next 4 feet across and just pave it through. All right, so I took apart the floor, and my analysis is the floor is fucked. So that part of the floor is fine. This part of the floor is extremely wet and soggy, and the subframe has dropped. So I tried removing the plywood, but as you can see, it's all apart. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to lay this tarp out and throw everything on that tarp, then grab the 4 corners and haul the entire thing out. So it's, what day is it today? March 15, and I am sick of working for a company, and I'm sure a lot of people know how this feels, and I have been trying my entire 20s trying to do my own thing, like mind my own business rather than other people's business, like bring value to other people's business instead of bringing value to my own. But I just never could break through, and I've done YouTube for many years, but I always just go back to my job because it was secure, and now I know how that feels. And like today I just walked out, I had a meeting, and I had this urge to want to like get to work and feel this responsibility, and I feel insecure. Okay, so I can see myself clearer and clearer every time that I'm falling back into this cyclic trap where
I give in again, and I'm back into the 9 to 5. So I've come to a point where I now really want to do my own thing, and I'm tired of being scared. I'm tired of going back into the circles to an employer and not just being brave to take that step and go through what I need to go through. I've tried in the past, but I think what it is it didn't hit me as hard, and now it's come to the point where you just know yourself so much. It's not how prepared you are, because I've done all the research for many years. I know the formulas to success. I know you have to be authentic, you have to put in the hours, put in the hard work, but I just can't do it. And I'm beginning to realize it's not the knowledge you gain or the willpower. What it really matters is, do you know yourself? And I know myself even more and more, just what I am not and what I am more and more. I at least do know what I am not and what I don't want to do and what I don't like to do. So I was just finishing the floor because there was water damage, and this has costed me, it's not cheap, even though I'm doing it myself, but I'm going through this transition. I have an eye problem that's getting worse, my left eye, CSCR, and just feel the stress accumulating. So I want to make myself a promise, and this is why I'm filming this. I want to put my energy and time in prioritizing my life, my happiness, my goals, and bring value to myself, not to other companies that don't give a fuck about me. After this is done, I have a steady foundation, which is the floor. It has been so unstable. It's got soggy. I didn't use pressure treated wood, and I built it right on concrete without elevating it, and no airflow. So it just got soggy, and the wood started rotting. And I learned my lesson. The flooring gave me a good over 10 years run. It was a good run. Budget build. I was really broke at the time, and now I have more foundation, and I could hold out a little longer, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to waste any more of my time. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing this. I'm saying, just speaking my mind, but I want to make a change. Hello, good morning. Let's continue with this floor rebuild. Happy Monday. It's been 2 weeks since I've stopped working for another company. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling better, I should say. More centered, calibrated, and got a better foothold of who I am. And had some time to think about not what I want to do, but who I want to be. You know the exercise called Ikigai? This is exercise, Japanese, Venn diagram. It consists of 4 circles that intersect each other, and in the center is your Ikigai, which means reason for being. I've been working on that, and every time I go back to it and redo it, it slightly changes. It's like a refinement of some sort, a process that I'm refining who I want to be, and there is no absolute fixed answer. It changes. There's the vision, which changes as well. There's the heart. Do I have what it takes to do it? And then there's the service, where you make money doing it for others, provide and give something to the world. A purpose. So the passion is me, the purpose is you. And between that is the hard work. So I have to figure that out. And I don't know. I just think maybe making a video to talk about it helps. It gives me something to think about. It keeps me on track with my search. And I guess being able to share that with you would be a form of service, something to reflect on. There's a million gurus out there that talk about this stuff and give motivational speech, talks, pep talks. But everyone will find what works for them. And for me, it's just keeping my mind on my art, keeping my mind busy with the things I love doing, and hopefully I find some way to translate that to a service. It could even be an entertainment. Like right now what you're watching, is it a form of service? I think it's an entertainment, right? So I don't know, just be yourself, be authentic, and embrace the ever evolving you. And a cigar will do.
It for tonight. All the devices are in place. You can see how my table leg is hitting the molding instead of the wall, so it doesn't damage the painting. That's exactly what I wanted. It's coming along great. I'm very happy. And there's still a lot of work to do.